football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Bringing it out. It's Graham. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Boy, after all the build-up. The hype with a playoff game. You'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that one on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop. It's a big play with 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
He keeps it on the design run. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Refusing to be stopped in this play. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Close to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down?
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. He's in the clear. At the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play and they're set up in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the back of the yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. And they tag him, but not before he picks up the first. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gets loose. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. O-line formation for the defense. To the air, it's St. Clair. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
But they'll try to add their lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. The crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Getting set to kick the ball off now.
42, set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. first down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. It's a quick grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quick pass. The catch is made.
Just a Good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit hard.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time. Now lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, how about this? There's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's an outbound, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack sets up a second down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The tight end has got it, and the defense brings him down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Brought down, but broke a tackle. It's a solid gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the right side. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the ball is picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He makes the grab. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kurt. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
LSU 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make
a deep shot to the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To throw, it's St. Clair. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble to his left. Finds room at the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On 1st down, it's play action. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath.
Looking for a deep completion. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, LSU, 35.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? To throw, it's St. Clair. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. It's Porter. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And now the handoff. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
1st and goal, will try to run it in.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. To the air, it's St. Clair. There's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The 10th play of this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. What a catch and run by the junior. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And the return brought down by the coverage team now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, you've got heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's reeled in. It's Durham. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Going for the end zone, has a lane. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. And second down and goal now for this offense.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration.
Touchdown, LSU. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Sets a kickoff.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier bringing pressure. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game is still in doubt. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.